So hi everyone, today's a really exciting video. So I'm going to be showing you what I got in the first ever Pusheen box. So this was, I'm going to title this an unboxing still, but it's not actually an unboxing because I know what's inside, which is really sad. I didn't spoil it for myself, don't worry, I made sure I didn't spoil it for myself, but I've actually already filmed the unboxing video and the entire file corrupt. I can't play it on anything, I can't convert the file, I can't edit it, I can't do anything to it. So sadly, that has been lost, but I really wanted to show you guys this and like do a review. I really wanted to do a proper like deep review of this. So I do know what's inside, so this is more of like a haul review kind of thing, but obviously I'm going to call it an unboxing because I'm still kind of unboxing it. You just don't get my reactions, which I know a lot of you guys really like, so I'm really sorry that you don't get to hear me like squealing and stuff. But like I said, I literally just have the outro clip of me being like, this is what I got. So sadly, yeah, that's lost, but I really hope you enjoy this video, and if you have ordered it and haven't received it, please don't watch this. I don't want to spoil this for you, so click away now and come back after you've opened yours to see what I think about all the stuff that we got. So yeah, I'm just going to get on with the video now. So for starters, can we just like look at this box? It's absolutely adorable. So to make up for the fact that, by the way, I wasn't able to like show you the actual unboxing, I'm gonna make this video really nice, really detailed, and all of the products will have product close-ups that will pop up on screen and stuff. But anyway, so this is what the box looks like. It's got Pusheen's face on the front like this, it's got his stripes on the top, his tail at the back, and then his little paws on the bottom, which I really appreciate. And like, it was shipped covered in plastic with the shipping label here, so that obviously you could take it off and keep the box, which I will be doing. So before we start this video, I'm just going to talk about like what it is and how much it costs and stuff. So and me personally, like I've never done subscription boxes, just because I know that I'm the type of person that, you know, you can't please everyone with a subscription box, which I obviously understand, and I'm the type of person that I wouldn't use a lot of stuff in subscription boxes and stuff like that, so I've never tried them. However, I am quite a big Pusheen fan, not major, but I am quite a big Pusheen fan, and I saw this and you know you just want something really badly, and I wanted to try it out. I did. So basically it's a quarterly box, so you get it 4 times a year. This actually cost me like £50 because shipping to the UK was like $15. The box itself is like £30 as well, so it is an expensive box. However, I do feel that you do get your money's worth out of this box, so that is something. So I did sign up for the fully, you can't like buy one-off boxes, you have to like sign up for the subscription, but you can cancel your subscription at any time, which is what I was planning on doing. I bought this one. So I bought this one, and I'm still not I'm unsure because the next one comes out around my birthday, so I was like, oh, do I, don't I? So I think I might leave it a while and decide whether I want the next one, but I was like fully intending to not just buy this one because of the one thing that they like really I'll say it now, you get a figure in here, which is like what they were selling it as. That's the one thing you knew you were getting in this box, was the first Pusheen vinyl figure, which I really wanted, which is like, again, one of the reasons I got this box. I also just was really curious. It's my first subscription box. So yeah, so I'm just gonna, not everything is in here because, well, you'll see why. But yeah, so this is what the box looks like. It's got Pusheen, and then all on the outside, by the way, has like the details of like the hashtag and the Instagram accounts. But anyway, so obviously just like a standard subscription box, you get the little leaflet thing, which is so sad because like I didn't even look at this when I did the video to make sure that like all of my reactions were authentic, which is so sad. So on this back of this card, it just, or the front, I'm not really sure what the front of the back is, so it just says Pusheen, thank you so much for your support, and then it has all of their accounts, and then on the back, like I said, it has like everything that you get, and then like a little what it's for basically. So yeah, that's really cute, and I'm going to be keeping this because it smells good and it's really cute, so I'm going to be keeping that. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is this, which is actually something that I'm using currently. So it's just this like portable mug, cup, whatever you want to call it, for hot drinks. So it has a little picture of Pusheen on the front with like a cup of coffee, and it has this like hot warning on the front, and I absolutely love these kind of reusable mugs. However, I don't actually drink hot drinks, which is kind of funny, but it's the thing I've used most so far because I've put water in it. Yeah, no, I really love these kind of mugs, but I just don't drink hot drinks, but it doesn't mean that I'm not going to use it. Like I said, this is the thing I've used most. I did get this box yesterday, so that's not really a very good time scale to be talking about what I've used most, but yeah, I really love it. I love the mint. One thing I have noticed about this cup, however, is that the Pusheen on the front is it's like it's not the wrong colour, but it's just a different colour to what I'm used to Pusheen looking like. It's a kind of a purpley grey instead of like a grey taupey colour, which I mean isn't such a big deal, but yeah, so, and it's kind of like a stick. sticky, if that makes any sense. Like this bit isn't even necessarily shiny, it's just kind of sticky. And it doesn't really say if it's dishwasher safe, so I don't think this is going to last very long with heat, but I could be wrong. I'm not going to test it though. I don't really use the dishwasher here at uni anyway, but yeah, I do really like this, but this is just kind of like an odd colour to me. But yeah, no, I absolutely love this. So the next thing in this box, which I think is so cute, but sadly I just probably won't use, is this Pusheen beanie. So it's got Pusheen like all the way around the outside, and it's like a grey colour and comes with a Pusheen little tag, which I really appreciate. Sadly, I have not found a way to wear beanies without looking ridiculously stupid. So I will not be wearing this because, as you can tell, I look like an idiot, which is a real shame because it's such a cute hat, but it just looks so stupid on me. I look like, not that that's a problem, but I look like a skater girl when I'm not, and my fringe just, yeah. So I have not found a way to properly wear beanies, which is really sad, but it is a really adorable design, and I think like I feel like a lot of people are going to love this, and I do love it, but it's just, I just don't wear beanies, sadly. But then again, I don't wear hot drinks. I don't like hot drinks, so a lot of this stuff again is kind of lost on me. But yeah, I really love this, and I like really appreciate this because I feel like a lot of these products in this box would have been like up to 15 to 20 pounds each. Like this in a store could have been up to like 25 pounds if you think about it, really. So like that's why I feel like you get a lot of money out of this box, or like you're paying for what you get. So the next thing, again, I sadly probably won't use, but you never know, is this Pusheen shaped, what's it called? It's like a hand heater, what's it called? Pocket warmer with cover. So it's one of those things that you like snap, and it's like crystals, and you like snap it and it starts a chain reaction and it heats up, which actually I think is quite cool. Like it'd be really fun to have like in a hoodie with like a front pocket to like put your hands in when you walk to, well, when I walk to uni or you walk anywhere. I think I might use this, but it just depends. The instructions on the back sound like it's scary because like the chain reaction and stuff, and it sounds kind of complicated, but we'll see. But yeah, so it's just like a little Pusheen shaped hand warmer, which is really cute actually, and you can tell that they've obviously catered this box to the time of the year. So obviously a hat and a hand warmer for winter, so I really appreciate that as well. And this looks really well made. I feel like they did a really good job on this one. So the next thing I actually took out of the packaging when I showed it yesterday, but it is this keyring, and it's kind of like, it's like a metal base with a picture and then like an epoxy sticker over the top, so it's going to last a long time, and the keychain is really sturdy as well. This is probably one of my favourite things in this box. I absolutely love it. I love keychains. If you know me well, I absolutely adore keychains, so I'm really happy to have this, and it's one of my favourite designs, which is the Pusheen in the cardboard box. And if you know it well, then you know like when it's a GIF, he's like going up and down. It's so cute. So yeah, I really like this keychain. And then next is this, which is a USB drive, which I really like. I really appreciate the Pusheen packaging as well. I really like this, and I'm going to keep it all obviously because I'm sad. So it's just got Pusheen on his laptop, and then this is actually a USB. So this is like a rubber kind of texture, and you pull him off this little teacup, and then there's a USB, which is only 4 gigs, but it's so handy to have a USB, and I feel like it appeals to a wide age range as well, because I know I always need one, and have done for years and years. So yeah, I'm really happy about this. So the next things I want to talk about are kind of things that made me slightly disappointed with this box. Not completely, like I'm still really happy with it, but you get this pack of erasers, or if you're English, rubbers. However, 2 of them came damaged, or it's not so much damaged, it's more like the plastic bag that they're in here has stuck to the design, so when you like remove it or move it, the design has been like stuck to the plastic, so the design has come off the rubbers. It came to me like this. I didn't even move the plastic, so obviously it was in transit and stuff, and they're really cute rubbers. Like I really appreciate rubbers. I draw quite a lot as well, so like I really like this, and the packaging's really nice, but I don't know, I just feel like that's kind of silly. Like you should have realised the packaging would destroy the product, or maybe if it's not the packaging, then, you know, I don't know, I just feel like that's, maybe it's not the packaging, it just looks like it's stuck to the packaging. But yeah, I just feel like that's a bit of a shame, because obviously they're just rubbers when the design isn't there, kind of thing. But yeah, no, they're still cute, and I'll still use them obviously, but it's just one of those things. And then the next thing that came damaged to me was these cards. So I'm really excited about these as well. I'll probably never end up using them because I just want to keep them for myself, but it's just a set of cards and envelopes. So they look like this. So you get 3, and on the back it says Pusheen on them, which is really cute. So you get this pink one that says hey, you get this like peachy apricot colour which says meow, and then you get this blue one and he's playing the piano. And this blue one actually came ripped to me, which is really, really sad. But again, I feel like for the first box the quality control should have been a bit higher. I know a lot of people probably haven't received theirs damaged. I don't know, I haven't looked at any of the videos. But I feel like that's quite a big rip. It's quite obvious and it's quite easy to see as well. So I feel, I don't know how I feel, like I'm gonna message the company. If it was just the rubbers, I would have been like, nah, like not too big a deal, these things happen. But when it's 2 products, and then I'll show you the next one in a second, you kind of feel like maybe they should know, maybe you should, maybe, I don't know. It's not like I feel like I need to be compensated, but they should at least know that my box came a bit like damaged and scuffed and stuff. But yeah, so these are really cute, and then it comes with like 3 envelopes, so I'm really happy with that. So the second to last thing that I'm going to talk about is actually the vinyl figure. Now this didn't come damaged, but like I'll show you close up here, but the box is kind of scuffed, which is kind of nitty gritty and it's not really important, but I feel for like a vinyl figure, for something, because it's something that people might not even take out the box, it's something that people might collect kind of thing, I really would appreciate it if like it wasn't. But it is one of those things, if it wasn't I wouldn't have noticed how pristine the box was, but because it isn't, I do. But I don't know, I just feel like that there's like a mark, and when I opened it I thought the vinyl toy was damaged. So I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's just one of those things, you know, it's just one of those things, me being nitpicky. But yeah, the box is really cute. So it's this pink, pink polka dot on the sides, and then it's just pink on the inside. So it's got a Pusheen on one side, it then has Pusheen, and it says hi, I am Pusheen Cat, and then on the back it has this really cute little message, and it says Pusheen Box Exclusive. Congrats, you now own one of the first Pusheen vinyl figures ever made. She's very special. Thank you for giving her a good home. Side note, I was not aware Pusheen was a girl. I thought it was a boy. I'd rather it be a boy if I'm honest. I didn't realise it was a girl, which sounds really silly, but it's just one of those things like you guys don't know, like it's always confusing like which gender Rillakkuma and like Rillakkuma is. I always assume everyone's boys just because I prefer them to be. But yeah, it's kind of funny, but I don't obviously care. But yeah, and then on the top it says first edition Pusheen. So when you open up the box, it looks like this, and it's in a really nice secure packaging. I really appreciate the fact that it's been sat like this. And then when you open it up, it looks like this, and I'm quite impressed with this vinyl figure. I think it is really good quality. It's made really well. It's hollow, which may seem a bit cheap to some people, but I think that's actually quite a big perk, because obviously with vinyl figures, I know a lot of people like to go travelling, take photos with them, take them out, like, you know, do photo series and stuff, and I feel like the fact that it's hollow helps. It also helps with shipping and stuff. Like, I feel like hollow is cheaper, but in a good way, if that makes any sense. But it's still a really good quality, like, vinyl plastic. It's really thick, durable. I don't think it's gonna get damaged too quickly. It might scratch a little bit maybe, but I'm just going to really be keeping this on my shelf and maybe taking some photos of it, but that's really all that I'm going to be doing. But it's a really nice size as well. It's like, I don't know what you call that, like the Pusheen is like the size of my palm, and then the tail is a little bit, but yeah, it's got cute little stumpy legs, and I don't know, I just love everything about this. I'm really happy with this vinyl figure. So last but not least is this t-shirt, which is really, really cute. So it's just this Pusheen, and she has got this like hot chocolate beverage, which is in a really cute little like a fluorescent polka dot mug. So yeah, the t-shirt looks like this. This is a small. You give your measurements and your shoe size just in case in the future they do anything like that, but this is a small, but it is, I would consider it a UK medium. It's definitely not like a fitted small t-shirt, but it depends what kind of sizes they went for, because obviously if it's fitted then not everyone's going to fit into it. So this is just like a bog standard kind of baggy t-shirt, but I would definitely say it's a medium rather than a small UK size. But it's really nice. It's got like the Pusheen stamped on the inside. It looks like this. However, like, I don't know, I don't want to be nitpicky about this kind of thing, but I feel like this colour was not a good choice. It's like a greeny grey kind of colour, and I feel like it doesn't actually really suit Pusheen. I feel like it's kind of a universal colour, yes, but I feel like white would have been a better choice, because white is really universal. For like a really nice like graphic white t-shirt would have been really nice. Not saying that I won't wear this, I absolutely love it, and I wore it yesterday when I got it. But it's just one of those things where I feel like white would have been more universal, went with more, and everyone kind of likes white, or black, you never know. But I feel like white is more universal. It's also one of these t-shirts that I feel like this design will crack, but it's just one of those things that it always will, and you know, it's just one of those t-shirts, and people still wear these t-shirts and still love them, and I do love it, but I just feel like white, I would have worn white a lot more. This is probably going to end up like a sleep shirt or like a pyjama shirt, which again is fine, but if it was white I would have worn it like daily kind of thing. So yeah, that is the t-shirt and the last thing in the box. So that was everything that was in the Pusheen box. It is now empty, and it's a really nice box size, by the way, because like I said, I'm going to be keeping this and putting stuff in it on my desk and, you know, such like, so it's a really good size as well. But yeah, so this is the box, and that was my, well, that was sort of my review of each of the products. My review of the whole box, as you like saw from this video, I was being quite critical of the pieces, but I feel like I paid a lot of money to have this shipped, and I feel like a lot of people in the UK are going to want to know about the quality and the pricing and what you get inside and stuff to make like an informed decision, because I feel like I maybe might not get the next box, and I want to tell you guys why. Like, I love all the stuff in it, however, like a lot of it I won't use, so it's one of those things where I don't want to buy another box to then not use the products. Like, I'd still love the products, but I just wouldn't use them, so I don't want to waste my money. However, if you're a big fan of Pusheen, I feel like you would definitely love this box, and I am really close to staying for the next one, but I can't decide because I really like Pusheen. But the stuff I love in the box, I feel like the USB I'm always going to use, the cup I absolutely love, and like I've said like halfway through the video, I feel like a lot of the stuff would have been like £10 upwards if you were to buy it in a shop or anything, so I definitely feel like you get your money's worth. It's just a shame that the shipping to the UK is just quite so expensive, but you can get it cheaper. Like, if you buy 4 months at a time, the single box price gets a bit lower, but I wasn't gonna buy 4 at a time. So yeah, I feel like it is a good purchase, worth the money. But you know, some of the stuff came a little bit damaged to me, which, you know, is kind of the thing where this stuff, you know, it's life, things happen, so it won't happen to everyone. But yeah, I might keep you updated. Like, I'm gonna email them about the damages, and then like keep you updated in the description box as to like how the customer service is, because that's another thing that would be quite interesting to see from the Pusheen box. But yeah, I really love it, and I'm so excited to have the vinyl figure. I think it's absolutely adorable. So yeah, check out my Instagram for pictures. I haven't put any pictures up of what's actually in the box yet, because some people haven't got theirs, and I know some people follow me who haven't got theirs, so I don't want to ruin it for everyone else. So I'm gonna wait like a couple of weeks before I post like what's actually in it, so that I don't ruin it for anyone, because I wouldn't want to do that. But I have posted a couple of photos, and I'll post some photos of the vinyl figure, because everyone knows that they're getting that in the box. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll leave all the links to Pusheen box down below, and all of the links to all of their social media and stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. So if you want to see more from me, you can click the subscription box down below, and if you want to see my last video or check out my shop or any of my social media, you can do so on the screen now or in the description. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.